I recently stayed at the Hotel Praga 1885 by Wagnerstays, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived, the check-in process was super smooth and easy, which was a relief after our journey. The staff at the reception were really friendly and helpful, making us feel right at home. We even had the option to store our luggage since we got there a bit early, which was awesome, so we could start exploring right away. It was a great start to our stay. Room, bathroom, and the amenities. The room was super clean and spacious, with a really comfy bed that made it easy to crash after a long day of exploring. I loved that it came with a minibar and a kettle for some tea or coffee, and having Netflix on the flat-screen TV was a sweet bonus. The private bathroom was spotless, and I appreciated the free toiletries they provided. Even though there wasn't AC, they had a fan, and the heating kept things cozy when it got chilly.
The location and surroundings.
The location was seriously great, super close to everything. We were just a few steps away from tram stops, which made getting around the city a breeze. And there was even a shopping mall within walking distance for anything we needed. It was awesome being so near all the cool bars and restaurants, so finding a spot for dinner or a drink was never an issue. Plus, it was easy to get to the city center and all the historical spots, making our sightseeing super convenient. Food, drinks, and dining options.
When it comes to food, I had a pretty good experience. The hotel has a restaurant, and the breakfast was actually really nice, definitely more than just your basic continental spread, with both hot and cold options, like eggs, cheeses, and pastries. I heard some people mention that the breakfast room can get a bit crowded, but I always managed to find a spot. Plus, the hotel's location is awesome, super close to a bunch of bars and restaurants, so finding a great dinner spot was never an issue. They even had a kettle in the room for some tea or coffee, which was a nice touch.
What's it like to stay here? Staying here, I really loved how easy it was to get around. The tram stops were literally a few steps away, making exploring the city super convenient. My room was pretty cozy and clean, and I especially appreciated having Netflix on the TV for some chill time after a long day out. The staff were always really friendly and helpful, which made the whole experience even better. Plus, being so close to a shopping mall and tons of cool bars and restaurants meant I never had to go far for anything I needed or wanted to do. Let's take a look at the pros and cons.
Here's what I liked about the hotel.
Location is prime. It's super close to tram stops, a mall, and tons of bars and restaurants, making exploring a breeze.
Comfy and clean rooms. My room was spacious, spotless, and the bed was really comfortable, which is key after a long day out. Helpful and friendly staff. The reception team was awesome, letting us store luggage and answering all our questions with a smile. Good value for money. For what you get, especially with the great location, it felt like a solid deal. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. No AC, having to keep the windows open for air meant dealing with street noise, which wasn't ideal for sleeping. My overall rating for this hotel would be 9.1 out of 10. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. Despite the minor hiccup with street noise, the amazing location, super friendly staff, and comfy room definitely make this a place I'd happily book again for my next Prague adventure. It's a great base for exploring the city, and I really enjoyed my time here. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.